Hey guys, welcome back. Thought I'd check in with you again, tell you what I got going on now, and then do some things around here. I was wondering, just off the top of my head, do you guys, I know some of you are retired, but do some of you have other lines of income other than your regular job? Do you have like a lot of irons in the fire? Because that's what I do. I have a lot of irons in the fire. I don't need to, but it keeps me busy, and I'm a creative person anyway, so I have to have some kind of creative outlet. So um, I figured might as well do it and make money off of it. So that's what I do. So anyway, I was going to talk about that today and other things. My eggs, I got those in the incubator, and gosh, I hope that they're so cold, you guys. They weren't frozen, but they felt like they could have been. But I hope they make it. But like I said, that's why I just bought the ones that were 18 bucks instead of the $100 ones. I mean, if it would have been like April, I maybe would have splurged, but I really want to just get the eggs going so that I have eggs coming, in 5 months after they come out, after they hatch, because I want eggs, by June, because I like eggs for breakfast. But anyway, so I want to make sure I got a new flock going. That's the whole plan. Now, when those eggs hatch, I'll probably run into Rule King and get like 6 more chickens, just whatever, just to stick with those. So, like some Buff Orpingtons or whatever. But anyway, back to the income thing. Yeah, I have like 6 lines of income that I have coming in now. And by the end of the year, I will, end of the year or next year, I'll have 7. So, and I enjoy all that. It keeps me busy. And I always have ideas coming to me all the time to keep going with, each individual thing. So I'm always got something going on. Always, always, always. But I love that. So, and I'm seriously thinking about starting another business. I'm trying to figure out the little tweaking details and coming up with a really good name. But that's what I'd like to do. And I won't say what that is right now, but later if I do it, then I will. But anyway, yeah. So I was wondering if any of you guys do have 2 lines of income that you have to make it, or whatever that you want to, whatever, to do. Because I certainly don't need to do all those. I don't need to do probably but one, and that's it, and I'd be fine. But I also love nice things in life, and you can't have nice things unless you're willing to pay for it. And although I don't need a lot of nice things, I have a few nice things that I don't mind spending some money on something that I know that will last for a long time. I have a shirt that I've had since, well, Raquel was born in 1993, and that's the year I bought it, I'm pretty sure. The man's shirt. Aeropostale is where I bought it. And it was when I was working at our jewelry store that we had in Indianapolis. And I took a lunch break and I went down through the mall there. And they had this mannequin that had a big old nice kind of a orangish red color camp shirt on. It was real nice, thick. And I thought, oh my gosh, I love that. But I wanted it for myself so I could use it for like a big jacket for out in the full time around the fire, bonfire or whatever. And or camping or whatever, because I used to camp a lot. And so I bought it, and it cost me a pretty penny back then. I think it was like 50 bucks back then, and that was a lot back in 1993 for a shirt. But anyway, I still have it, and it still looks the same. It was made very well, and it's lasted and lasted and lasted. And my girls always say, "That's my favorite jacket you have, Mom." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And I think it's just because I wore it when they were little all the time. So, but it's lasted their whole lives nearly. So, I mean, well, Raquel's whole life and a couple years minus, Michelle's. But yeah. So, but like I said, I don't mind spending money on something nice, and I'd much rather have a really nice quality piece of something rather than buy something that you can find over at some store that everybody, buys, like, and they break within a year. I mean, I am not into that. If you're going to work for something and have to pay your money that you're working hard for, I want it to last, and I don't mind spending just a little bit extra to make sure that happens. Last, I don't like to have decor in the house which is the same that everyone else has. I'll either make it myself or I'll find it at an antique store generally, or I will buy it off somebody who's making it themselves, you know. So that's just the way I am. I don't know. But I like to have things that I make myself or that somebody else has made or that's old and you just can't walk into any store and pick it up, you know. I like things that are made very well though. I do love some stuff from like the 70s that are kind of, you know, groovy. I like those for fun, you know, but yeah, I would much rather do without than have a piece of junk, tell you the truth. So, but anyway, so yeah, if you work more than one job, if you don't care, put it down in the comments because I'm kind of really curious how many jobs somebody might work, you know, just whether it's for fun or whether you have to make it, you know. I'm just curious because I know things are really tight on a lot of people right now. And if I had kids and was raising them, I can't even imagine the price of food. And especially if you had boys, they can put away some chow, man. But I will say, one of my daughters, I'm not going to say which one, could put away some chow. And she's always hungry, always. Never gains a pound, but always hungry. She's one of those ones that gets hangry, you know. She doesn't have food. But anyway, yeah, I'm just curious, you guys. And also, what is something that you're planning on growing in your garden this year if you got something new that you're going to grow? You know, if it's something they haven't done before, I'm kind of curious as well what that might be. Because I would like to try to find something new to grow that I've never grown before, but I really don't know what that would be. Raquel suggested turnips. I've never grown turnips. I've never eaten turnips even in my life, which really blows my mind because I don't know why. I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but I guess I just never had them around me. It's really peculiar. I don't know how that happened, but we got talking about it the other day, and I said, I really have no idea what a turnip tastes like or if it's any good. I have no idea. But I've heard people really love them, and Raquel heard the same thing. You know, who she was talking to said the same thing. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious. If there's something new that you're wanting to try, you know, give me some ideas of something that I could try new. I love to learn. So I'd really like to try and cook with something different. So let me know. Also, it's still cold. It's still freezing. I have my blanket on my lap. I'm so cold. And I also have me some tea ready to go because I'm freezing. My hands got cold and I couldn't get them warm. But, let's see. Oh yeah, the eggs. I do have more eggs coming, by the way. I didn't tell you. I should have. I didn't even think about it. Tell you the truth, it totally escaped my mind. And I thought, wait a minute, I ordered eggs from, eBay for quail too. So I ordered some of the Italian quail, which they're my favorite. They always have been my favorite. That's what I started out with when I started with quail, was the Italians. And they just always have been my favorite. So I ordered some of those, and they're supposed to be coming soon, although I don't know when. But, gosh, I'm going to have to get here early for that too, because I think it's supposed to be cold. I think Thursday, Friday, and Saturday it's supposed to be warm. Well, it's supposed to get up in the 30s. And then it should plummet again Monday and Tuesday. It's supposed to be 9. So, I'll probably just have to leave work and come home again another day to get those eggs. But I should start having them delivered somewhere else, like at my mom's house or something, I guess. Maybe I'll have to do that if this weather sticks around like it has been. I'm going to have to do that. And I just hope that those other eggs are okay. I don't know whether they're going to turn out or not. But at least if they don't, I'm only out $18 instead of 100. That's all I can say about that. I was trying to be thrifty and smart about the situation. So, and I think I did pretty good because the eggs that I was looking at, the olive eggers that I were looking at to buy that were fairly expensive, they're pretty much the same color as the 3s and the 4s that I got. And that lady gave me several 3s and 4s. I mean, those are pretty dark eggs. So, but man, if I could get my hands on those ones that were mint colored, they were kind of mint with a little bit of a yellow tinge in them. Oh my gosh, they were so pretty. I can't even tell you how pretty they were. If I can get a picture of them off of eBay to stick in here so you can see them at the end of the video, then I will. Because they're the most beautiful eggs I think I've ever seen. But I'm not paying $100 for 6 eggs. I'm just not. it wouldn't coincide with my $400 a month bills that I budget. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So anyway, another thing is I got a good deal on feed. So I'm getting the feed from the elevator. So, and they mix it. It's awesome feed. It does very well. It's a pretty good price. I'm happy with it. I'm really liking it. I like the fact also that I don't have to go in town. I could just go out there and get what I need and come back and I'm done, and I don't have to go all the way into town and deal with all that. I don't like going to town. I don't like shopping. Maybe I'm the only woman that doesn't. I don't know, but man, I do not like to shop. Can't stand it. And if I do have to go to the store, I want to get in there and get what I need and get out as fast as I can go. I don't want to spend any money more than I absolutely have to. I'm always looking for a deal. Use a coupon if I can. And get in and get out. If I can get it at the farmer's market or at the 218 market, then I'll get it there. Oh, I went there the other day and got some Dutch loaf. It's like a lunch meat. Dutch loaf. Oh my gosh, I haven't had any since I was a kid, and I actually picked up a pound of it there because I thought, may as well. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's crazy. So I got that, and then I did get some shells because I can't make shells. Pasta shells, the jumbo ones. I cannot make those. I have no idea how to make those. But I wanted to do a video for Grit and Gumption for next month, and I needed those, so I made sure I picked up some of those, and I needed some red pepper flakes for another recipe that I'm doing. So I picked up some of those too, because the ones that I have, I've had them for a little bit, and although I use them all the time in everything, I swear I put it in everything. Every casserole I eat, I'm putting red pepper flakes. Every Italian food, I'm putting red pepper flakes. I put it in everything. I put it in my chicken and noodles even. So I'm just a red pepper flake freak, I guess. Put it in everything. But anyway, I bought some fresh because I'm going to make some cheese, and I'm going to put it in the cheese. So I want to make sure it was nice and hot and would get good flavor, because after I mill it through the curds, then I want to go ahead and just hope it comes out nice and hot. That's what I wanted. So I might put another hot pepper in there too. I'm going to see. I don't know, but I have to dehydrate it first. And I'm going to make my mind up about that, but I'm going to give it a couple days and think about it first, see for sure if that's what I want to do. I'm just not sure about it, because I can't eat all that cheese, and I have to share it with somebody, and other people have to be able to eat it. So I can't go too crazy. I just can't. If I was doing a super, super small batch, maybe, but nah. And I have to make Asiago because I need it for bread. So I've got to make some of that too. I'm way behind on my cheese making. Way behind, but I'm getting caught up, so that's good at least. And like I said, in the last video I got some molds for the Manchego and for the Gouda for Christmas, so I was so happy about that. I also got my coffee press for Christmas, and that's one of my favorite things I have, and I love that thing so much that I can't even tell you. It is the nicest coffee press ever, and it's beautiful, and I'm just so happy, and I just want to say thank you again to who got it for me. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. But anyway, so other than that, you guys, I still have plans on getting that greenhouse done. The whole personal life thing took a big kick in the butt to the greenhouse this last year, but I do have all the stuff to do it, and I am going to get it done. So I have got to get it done for sure, because I want all my lettuces and kale and spinach and stuff to be in the greenhouse. So I'm going to do that, and probably the eggplant, because it seems like something tries to get at my eggplant every year and eat it. So I want to get that in the greenhouse. So Raquel said she would actually help me get it going. I can do most of it myself, I think, but at the end, when I have to put the plastic over the top of the whole thing, I think I need help with that. I mean, it'd just be easier if somebody was there. So she said she'd come and help me. So I'm going to get that done. And I'm probably going to do that. If the weather's nice in March, I'd like to get it done in March, but we'll see how that goes. if it's cold, I ain't doing that. I'm not going to. I'm a weenie with a cold. I don't know. Sometimes I'm okay with it and I can work out all day long in it. Other times I can't. But with trigeminal neuralgia, it's not really a good idea to be out in the cold like that too much. And I could wear my whole face mask thing on and it might help me. But if I start working really hard, I get hot, which is okay. But if I'm not doing something that I'm working hard at, I just don't want to be out in the cold because I can't keep warm enough to keep my face from getting cold. So, and I end up with maybe possibly having a problem, and I don't want that at all. If you don't know what that is, it's extremely bad pain in your face. So your nerves, you have like 3 nerves that run, and it's so bad that it's unbearable. It's just terrible. But anyway, you have to read up on it. Trigeminal neuralgia. Okay, so that's that. And then also, if I'm out in the cold for too long and my torso isn't warm enough, all the metal in my back freezes me up. Because, hey, my stinking phone keeps shutting off. I'm running out of memory, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I was talking about my back. I have metal in my back halfway through it. So if I get too cold there, you know, my back just wants to stove up on me. And that's no fun. So as long as I stay warm out there and I'm busy doing hard work, you know, so to stay warm, keep my body temperature up high, then I'm okay. And Raquel said she would help me, and I think the hardest part of it all is really throwing the plastic over the top. Last time I did it, I did everything myself except for that, so I'm pretty sure that I'll be good. She'll just have to come over for about a half hour, maybe an hour's worth of work, and I'll be doing the work. She'll just be holding stuff down, I guess. So I want to make sure it's not a freezing day. So if it's at least 40 degrees, I'm good. So I'm thinking March. That's what I'm going with. Hopefully I can get that done. I have it all planned out and how I want to make it and everything. I'm starting to get tired, you guys. But anyway, I have it all planned out. And I know how I want to get it done. And I know how I want the inside to be. And there's a couple special things. Anyway, there's a couple special things I want to do to keep it heated for the winter time and for fall, whatever. But I'll get into all that later. My phone just keeps going. I'm going to have to erase some stuff so that I can get some stuff done on this phone. So anyway, I hope you guys are taking care, and I'll see you later. Bye.